Welcome to Outlaw Edge Blade Works. Cold steel fin hawk. MORA MG clipper. Stainless steel. MORA MG clipper is an extremely sharp knife. I've had this one way over 20 years and just beat the crap out of it. And it's still just like a razor. I always thought this is one of the best knives out there, and I still do. It's one of my favorites. Cold steel fin hawk. The handle on this one is a little bit skinnier this way, or longer it feels like. Super comfortable. It fits in your hand so nice, and it's not slippery at all. Neither is the MG clipper from MORA, but I love this fin hawk, how they have the real grippy feel on them. Very sharp knives. I'd have to say this is probably one of the sharpest knives I own now. And they both make really nice feather sticks. So which one would you pick? The fin hawk has a 90-degree spine on it, which is awesome for your fire steels. Light my fire steel. Throws an awesome spark. Just throws flames off the fire steel, because this is a true 90 right here. And when you get the MORAs, I know the newer ones have the 90-degree spines now, but the older ones, they didn't have it. You had to file those. And I actually filed this one, but it just doesn't throw a spark like this cold steel fin hawk. And as far as the shapes are a lot of the same. The blade's a little bit smaller on the MORA. The thickness is almost identical. And you can see the handle thickness looks the same. And the MORA handle is a little bit smaller in comparison to the Finhawk. And the reason I'm doing this video is I wanted to compare them, and I haven't had a chance to get out in the woods lately, and I wanted to compare the MORA MG to the Cold Steel Finhawk. And if I had to pick one or the other, I'd have to say it would still be the Finhawk. I like the way it fits in my hands, and if you have blood or sweat or water or oil, anything like that on your hands, this thing is really super grippy. Has a really nice purchase on it. And the old MORA, I could have brought my newer one out here, but I wanted to try these two together. But the old MORA is the same way, but it's more of like a rubber coating. And after a while, it does get a little bit slippery, but it's not too bad. But this on this Cold Steel Finhawk, it has this stippling right here. The stippling all over the handle. And it's real grippy. You can see the stippling all through here. And the MORA is pretty much smooth, except for where these lines are. And that's like a smooth rubber. But anyways, I think they're both great knives. I mean, if I had to pick one or the other, it would be the Finhawk. But if I was stuck out in the woods and all I had was a MORA, I'd be happy with that too. I love both the knives. I'm really attached to this MORA here, my MG Clipper. This is a really sentimental knife to me because my boys learned a lot of bushcraft survival skills with this knife, and I ended up getting their own MORAs, and it's just all beat up and it's just got character. But as far as this Finhawk, I'm starting to get really attached to it, and I like that they put a lanyard hole in it. MORA doesn't do that, and I'm not sure if the new ones have that yet. The other thing that I really like is on the MORAs, they have a nice tough little plastic sheath, but one of the problems is you barely move that knife right here and it just falls out, so you could lose your knife. Now this Cold Steel Finhawk, when it's got an awesome sheath too, and it's just an OD green to match the knife, but if you put this knife in here and you lock it in, you're not going to lose that knife. I mean, you could hardly get it out. You have to pull pretty hard. And I like that. If I'm out in the woods, I don't want to lose my knife. And today, I'm carrying one of my knives that I made. And this is that's a Condor sheath. I didn't make the sheath. I only made the handles on the knife. And this is a Condor blank. And you guys saw the video that I did on that. If you haven't, you're going to have to go back in my videos and check it out. And this is a really nice knife. One of the problems that I don't like though is the next one I want to make a little bit fatter handles. I like a little bit more beefier handle. But this blade shape is amazing. And Condors, they do a nice 90-degree spine for striking fire steels, which is what I really like. They're made in El Salvador. They're really nice knives. And this was a blade blank, and this is the Condor, crap, I can't even remember what this one's called. I believe it's the Woodlaw. And fun knife, but one of the problems, I need to make a sheath for it because this is just too loose, and I'm afraid I'm going to lose my knife out in the woods. That's why I keep it tucked underneath my shirt. But if I had to pick one still, as far as the Cold Steel or the MORA, it would still have to be the Cold Steel. I'm really happy with their stuff. I like their steel. I don't, they really stepped it up in the last couple years, or maybe the last 5 years, and they've been pumping out some awesome blades. If you get a chance to get one of these Cold Steel Finhawks, pick one up. I got this one for 12 bucks. Can't beat that. My stomach's growling. I better go make some lunch. And if you get a chance to pick up a MORA This is a great beginner's knife for bushcrafting and survival skills and whatever. And this stuff here, I do that on pretty much all my knives, just so I have a whole bunch of paracord. And a lot of the times you'll notice it'll be bulged right here because I'll put a needle, thread, compass, fire starter, whatever fishing kit underneath the paracord on the sheet there. But anyways, enough of that rambling. Appreciate you guys hanging out. I'm just out here playing with knives, messing around and whatever, and I figured I'd do a quick little video for you guys to kind of share what I do during the day. And appreciate you guys joining me. Have a good day. Thanks for watching.